Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors channel. My name is Chris, bringing you this cryptocurrency video from Westlake Village, California. Today is a beautiful Wednesday, and we've got some exciting things to talk about today. Your channel, and you go here. So check this out. If you don't want to spend time listening for 39 minutes, go to your settings, playback speed, put it on 2 times. Instead of spending 39 minutes, it'll only take you 20 minutes, but you'll get through the whole video. You don't want to miss out the important things at the end where we go over the hottest altcoins in the market, right? Bitcoin is just a thermometer for this marketplace, right? Bitcoin is your digital gold, Ethereum's digital silver, but altcoins are where you can really make some money, right? Who cares about 2x or 5x when you can make 10, 20, 30x on some of these assets during the next bull run? I'm not saying it's happening today or tomorrow, but look, Ethereum hit our target to the T at 3,400, and we did say if any kind of a daily closure above 3,400, that would give us an extended target of 4,100, probably a short-term stop at 38. And I'm going to look for this guy to go ahead and get onwards and upwards, up on with the party. It's about $4,100. So that should be exciting, right? That should be very exciting. And what else do we have here? What else do we have here? Okay, so let's get into our Bitcoin analysis for the day. We've been going over this for the past few weeks and said any kind of a daily closure above 46,000 is going to give us a shot up to the blue box territory here at 50 to 52,000. And I would suspect that that move is in progress. We are getting some resistance right here at about 47, 48,000. So completely fine with this, right? We did get a tick below yesterday's low. It's getting picked back up, but I would not be surprised if we come down to the 9 exponential at some point. As long as we don't close a daily back below 45.5, I'm looking at this move as in progress and very, very likely heading up towards this blue box territory over the next few days or week or two. Okay, so that's looking bullish on Bitcoin. And again, where's the invalidation? Daily wants, I would really say daily back below the 21. So this is going to move up over time. And by the way, if you want to get your TradingView account set up, everybody should have this. Look, if you have a computer at your desk all day at work, why not have TradingView where you can start to track these assets, be aware of what's going on in the market, and learn all the stuff that they don't teach you about in school, right? This is very important stuff. You learn about the NASDAQ. You learn about the dollar. I don't have the dollar on my hot list here because it's not really hot. I don't like the dollar. It's an index. DXY is the symbol for the dollar. And again, this is the US dollar paired against all the other currencies, and it is coming down. And that's what we did say is we wanted to see the dollar come back down, and really we need to break below 97. Really, I'd like to see it break below, 96.79, and that will look good for Bitcoin rallying back up to those highs. I don't think that's the case. The dollar is bullish, and we do have a target on the dollar for 103 based on a macro breakout, which is coming in from this measure move back here, this consolidation that we saw going back to September 2020. We did declare this a breakout as we made the first higher high and higher low right here. And we were saying very, very likely dollar going to head up towards $100 actually right from that point. Anyways, that's the dollar. NASDAQ and S&P both looking really bullish here. But NASDAQ is the tech sector leading the way. And we are running in probably to the 618 right here. But this thing is bullish, guys. I think the narrative has changed a bit. I could be wrong, but I think good old Putin realized he lost the war. He is not going to take over Kyiv or whatever. He's not going to do it. He's not going to get the whole state. And he's ruined his economy. He's ruined his currency. And he knows, look, if I don't drop a nuclear bomb, I'm not going to win. So I basically did this, and this is going to be funny. Let me just delete this really quick. But NASDAQ is looking bullish, and I would say, you know, any kind of a daily closure above that 618, which is probably going to be, you know, somewhere around here at 1550. I'm looking for new all-time highs on the NASDAQ. And something just to consider here, okay? This was a new all-time high in the history of Bitcoin. This is a higher low on the weekly. The highest higher low we've ever had in history. So is that bearish? No, I'd say it's a little bit more on the bullish side. And that's good for Bitcoin. When NASDAQ's going up, typically Bitcoin's going up. When Bitcoin's going up, typically the stronger altcoins are going to start to outperform, right? Like Luna, like even Ethereum. I'm looking for Adam to start partying here. We're going to go over those in a minute, though. So I think that wraps it up for Bitcoin. The weekly's bullish. You know, that's a bullish continuation candle. We just want to see volume pour in over the next four days and 6 hours. And I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin take a stab up in that region through the end of this week, with a bunch of these indicators all lining up. We got momentum coming from a low level, you know, getting out of the bearish control zone. We've got volatility ticking up from the lowest level in history. Well, maybe not in history, but on this chart at least. The KuCoin chart. What else do we have? So when volatility is low, it's, you know, price is going to go in the direction of the trend. It's going to explode in the direction of the trend. It is trend, momentum, and volatility. And here's another thing I'll point out alongside NASDAQ. So Bitcoin made its all-time high this year. Its highest high ever. This is the highest higher low that we've ever seen on a weekly schedule. So macro low put in here, ascending triangle. The measure move is up to 50 to 52,000. So that should be exciting for everybody. Clap your hands if you made it through. Clap your hands if you bought. Clap your hands if you, you know, joined in on the party over here. And yeah, let's keep the party going. Let's take a look at CMEs. We do have a professional gap right here. And this gap likely not to get filled at the moment. At some point, I do believe it will get filled. And it could very easily get filled just by coming back to our, you know, that 9 exponential. And we did get a tick below this guy. Typically, I do look for, you know, when we get a tick below yesterday's low, that typically leads on to a move down to the 45.5 region. But the market is so bullish right now. We have so much open interest. I believe there's a lot of people going long at the moment. Leverage ratios way up there. So I'm going to try and keep this on a shorter side of a video today. Leverage, let's see, do we take a leg down today? Yeah, well, slightly sideways from yesterday. Open interest, let's take a look at that. These are the underlying market dynamics. And what you see, open interest is higher than it was before the December 21 dump. And even higher, that was, what is this, September? That's September 21. What is this? This is December 21. So that was the September high. Let's go back a little further and see open interest in May. That was the May dump. Okay, then we had a dump. Now this is the May dump. So open interest is currently higher now than it was before we dumped from $60,000 last year to $30,000. So a big move is coming. Leverage is up. I think we're getting a shot to the upside first. I could be wrong, guys. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just showing you what I'm looking at. And get ready for a big, massive move in either direction. Typically, when volatility is low, it's going to expand in the direction of the trend. What else do we have here? A silver cross coming in on the CMEs. We already got the silver cross on spot price on CMEs, it's even stronger of a signal. Everything is a stronger signal. But to give you an idea, the last time we had a silver cross to the downside, it produced a 40% move down. This one produced a, let's see, 75% to the move to the upside. That cross is just happening. So question is it too late to buy now? Is it too late? I don't think so. Especially if you want to do some short-term trading. Because what am I hypothesizing also is that we come into some major resistance in this area. You know, very, very likely Bitcoin sells off at this point. Now, where would that get invalidated? Well, we start closing dailies above 56,000. I'm going to look for a run back at 64. So that is it for Bitcoin today. Now let's move on to Luna. And we've been watching this. If you've been on my channel for some time, we've been watching this like the back of our hand for a long time. I mean, since way back here, right? We did say as long as this trend line holds, we're expecting to head up and hit the highs. Why? We had 1, 2, 3, 4 drives of hidden bullish divergence. What's that? When price is making higher lows and RSI is making lower lows, that'll get you a shot to the top side of the range. And I did say this, look, if we break this with a daily closure above 103, the next target on this move, because this is a blue sky breakout, we'll look at that consolidation, and we're looking at a move. It's between 138 and 140, okay? 138 and 140. That's where I'm looking for this asset to go over the next few weeks. Okay, where's a short-term pullback likely to come from? And it's going to be right here. So, are you trading this short-term? Are you trading this long-term? You know, there's some longer-term targets. I believe, what's the measure move on this guy? Longer-term, you know, a few weeks or months, if Bitcoin can continue to be a party animal. If Bitcoin can continue the rally, we're talking about a move like this. Let's see. That's the full cup and handle move, up to 160 bucks. Definitely, if Bitcoin heads up to 55,000, I think that's in the cards. But hey, I'm willing to kind of stake my reputation up there with a move towards 138 to 140 over the next few weeks or months. I would not do that unless I had been watching this asset like the back of my hand for some time now. And really, you look at what the founders are doing. They're buying like $3 billion worth of Bitcoin with all the $2 billion they raised in capital. This is a stablecoin project, a decentralized stablecoin project. They're giving out 20% APY on their UST coin. I'm really excited. So much momentum in this market right now. I'm going to be heading out to Bitcoin Miami next week. So hopefully I'll do a couple streams while I'm out there, but looking forward to that. Just getting updated on everything that's going on with Bitcoin. Something else notable that happened this week. The first stablecoin transaction with Tether was done on the Lightning Network, and it just further confirms Bitcoin as this, solution for a global, monetary network, where you can do really fast, cheap transactions on the Lightning Network. Pretty soon you're going to be able to say, instead of having to go from dollars to euros to send your friend in Europe a dollar, right? You're basically going to be able to take a dollar, use Bitcoin, send it on the Lightning Network, and have it land in Europe all seamlessly within a matter of seconds. It will go from dollar to euro, and your friend in Spain or Europe, maybe Portugal, right? He probably won't want dollars. He won't want euros. He'll probably want some Bitcoin, but there will be a scalable solution for that type of technology. And that's what I am excited about. The last 10 years was just the first chapter of Bitcoin. The next 10 years is going to be the second chapter. So Luna's looking good. Okay. Another one, that I like here, Mr. Cosmos or Atom. Why? It's been one of the strongest performers in the history of cryptocurrency. Where is it at on the by market cap? Let's see. So Luna is number 9. Solana just passed it. Oh, Solana hitting our target of 120. That's nice. Where is Cosmos? Smaller market cap, the better. There it is, number 22. Currently coming in at a $8 billion market cap. So they've got, just a really awesome project. And if this guy, technically speaking, right, as long as we hold this trend line, first stop is $34, but why take profits there? Second spot is at $44. And I don't think it stops there personally. I think it'll do what Luna's doing. And, but just measure that out for some gains right there. That's 42%. That'll look really nice for some upside. But I have been saying all week long, if we can get past this, we've been getting shoved back here at this kind of critical level right here. This last wick high, that's the last of the Mohicans. Any kind of a daily closure above there, I would call this move in progress with a short-term stop at 34. Call it $35, and then game on. It's been a bit of a laggard, but I believe that why? Volatility has been on the floor. We're just starting to expand. This is the signals I like to see. Very similarly, Luna was just starting to explode here. And so where was Luna's price? We were just putting in this low right here at $90, right? We just started to see expansion here. I was saying, look, momentum is up. We've got hidden bullish divergence coming back from this low here. And that looks very, very good for this asset to make some new all-time highs as long as Bitcoin could hold itself up, and it has. Bitcoin's been holding tight. And that's exactly what you want to see. Bitcoin can consolidate sideways right here, and that's when it gives these altcoins some time to get some breath and to start running. Okay, another one we pointed out was comp. I was, on this channel talking about comp at $100. Why was I talking about comp at $100? Well, not only my good friend from the hedge fund industry, that he pointed out to me, hey, look, it's at the lowest low pretty much ever, right? The lowest low ever. If comp's going to survive, which their compound finance is one of the best DeFi lending projects in the world, regardless if you're bearish or bullish or not, on DeFi, comp is one that you might like to go ahead and throw in your basket. Why? I remember when this thing got up to $800, $900, and I remember buying it back here at 400. And certainly, there is going to be a party here soon for, not certainly, nothing's for sure. It's not a guarantee, but I do like it. Hey, I always say don't invest more than you can afford to lose completely in cryptocurrency land. That's the truth. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose completely. All right. What else do I want to bring up here today on the board? A couple other hot ones that I've noticed. Another one, Tezos. Look, Tezos is a competitor to Ethereum. It's been holding these higher lows very nicely. So these are macro higher lows being put in. If Bitcoin has its day in the sunshine right now, what can you expect after a higher low? A higher high. If the trend continues, we'll be heading up to $10. Tezos looking bullish. What about on a daily? Where do we get invalidated? Any kind of a daily closure back below? I would say 345. So low downside risk, good upside potential. Next target 450. Probably going to sell off the 200 exponential first, but that's okay. We just want to see another little higher low over here. Something like that, and then something like that. Cardano. Let's check Mr. Cardano. Kind of at the coin flip part right here. We need to take out this guy with the daily closure above here. Any kind of a daily closure above Gosh, I'll say 125. Next target's going to be 158. That is a pretty nice move at 25% there. If we take out this guy, I mean, we're talking, you know, probably $2.50, something like that. Actually, yeah, $2.50. $2.50 over time. AAVE, another one breaking out. This is kind of the competitor to comp. You can see just over the last few days, we've had a nice run. Obviously, you know, not always a good thing to buy the breakout, but any kind of a daily closure on this guy. This is fun. I'm going to go ahead and put targets out. They're really easy to do. And you can see it just put in a macro low right here on the daily. How's it looking on the weekly? Probably going to run into some selling right there at the green 55, but let's take a look at AAVE on. All right, I'm going to have to wrap this video up. I'm getting tired. My voice is running out. I've got a ton of things to do today, but I did want to make sure I put something out today for you guys that love to follow along. And again, I hope people are using that fast forward button. It really helps you get through the videos faster. Okay. What else? What else did I want to throw up here? A couple others that are breaking out. Forget about AAVE. That's the competitor to comp. You can see they're both breaking out. Why do you think the lending coins are breaking out right now? Why? If you have Bitcoin right now, you can get a 50% loan on your Bitcoin. And then what you can do is go buy a bunch of altcoins that are probably going to outperform Bitcoin. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe they like the yield that they can get on it. The yield's not very much, but it's better than getting nothing. It's better than getting 1% at the bank or 0.5%, which I do believe right now on compound. You know, I'm not even going to talk about that. Okay, other hot ticket items right here. We said we'd cover Luna, comp, Chili's, another one. Breaking out on the daily. Very bullish. We got the silver cross right there. Looks like we're running into some selling pressure right here at 33 cents. Could we come back down and test the support level of 24? Absolutely. In fact, do we have any divergences playing out here? Let's take a look. So what is bearish divergence? Well, price is making lower highs and RSI is making higher highs. And you would have 1, 2, 3 drives. So if we confirm this as a local high, how would you confirm this as a local high? With a daily closure back below 26 cents. That'll look good for a move down to even the green 55 or the 21 at 23 cents. I'd consider that a major buying opportunity as long as Bitcoin wants to hold itself up. Now, if we can take out this high right here on a daily closing basis, 35 cents, that's going to look very good for a move to, what is that? What is that? That's a nice move here. Chili's, baby back ribs. Yeah, they sell ribs. They sell ribs, you know. Just kidding. I don't know what they do, but the chart is bullish, and that's what I like to see. Chili's, so that's a 54% move. Okay, GRT, next one. Really got shellacked, really got nailed. You know, the graph. Again, this is kind of a coin flip right here because we haven't really broke out yet. So what was the formation we had going here? Well, let me throw it in here. Let's see. Could we draw it from here? Do we want to draw it from this high? Let's see. All we need is 3 points to a trend line. There is 1, 2, 3. Okay, can we get it on the other side? Yep. Anyways, I'm just going to draw it like this. Something like that. And your measure move from the 50%. Let's say that's 50%. Close enough is close enough, guys. And that puts you up at 83 cents. And where would I confirm this move? A breakout with a daily closure back above here. So that's going to look very, very nice. Again, kind of all depends on what Bitcoin does, right? If Bitcoin comes back below 45.5, not going to look good for anything. But with Mr. Putin losing the war, the war hasn't been lost yet. I don't know. But the narrative has changed, right? Risk on assets are starting to party. I don't like that. NASDAQ coming down 114, testing support. That's okay. But stuff like gold, which I'm going to pull up my other list now. This kind of looks like, Putin's army right here. Right? We're rallying the troops. We're rallying the troops. We're sitting at the border. Nobody's expecting us. Right? Boom, we invade. We're getting into some cities. Oh, we're winning. We're destroying people's lives. Wait, all of a sudden my currency is crashing. My stock market is falling. Nobody wants to help me. Wait, let's bomb some hospitals. Oh, that didn't work out. NATO's not, or nobody's really backing down. And, really, if you look around the interwebs, it's like the big global, globalist type people. They're all against, besides China, I guess, and Saudi Arabia. They're not for Putin winning this battle. So, commodities are coming down. Where's oil? Where's oil? Where's oil? CRT1, I think it is. Oil futures. There's Bitcoin futures. Got too many coins on my list here. I think it's at the bottom here somewhere. Okay, maybe not. CRT futures. Okay, let's do oil. Crude oil. Crude oil futures. Those are Mexico. Let's see if that'll give me a chart. I don't know what this is, but nope, didn't work. Let me try another one. Bitcoin. I should have it right next to my gold. There it is. CL1 exclamation. So oil got completely slacked back down from 130 down to 94. Willing to bet that's coming in right at the 618, which is your traditional bull trap areas. And what do you know? Right to the 618. Dead T, right to the 618. Sold off. And now we're at the 382. I mean, typically what you're going to see is people buy the 382 or the 236, and then they sell the 618 or the 786. And that's just how the Fibonacci tool works. But oil comes back down below 94, and that would look good for, some reprieve at the gas tank in California here where it's $5 a gallon. Yeah. Another hot one, synthetics. Synthetics breaking out of this thing. So what I'm hoping is GRT kind of and the other notable there kind of does what synthetics is doing. But this is a macro higher low on the weekly time frame. Do we have any divergences picking up here? Yes, we do. Several drives. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's a shot to the green 55 at a minimum. I think I want to put some of that in my portfolio. Synthetics is looking nice for a short-term move up. Short-term play here. 20%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this cryptocurrency video. Remember, you can press fast forward and you don't have to listen to me talk for 20 minutes. 39 minutes again today. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the analysis, and you want to set up trading at your desk at work and you just don't have time to do this all the time, well, guess what? We put together a 5-minute video that shows you how to set up TradingView. We'll leave a link in the description below. Also, if you're interested in learning about how to incorporate Bitcoin or any of these highly esteemed pieces of internet technology, there is a link in the description below. Click on it, fill out a form, and guess what? You can pick up the phone and talk to somebody. Not like these other YouTube channels where you got to do a chat box and a tip. We have real live people you can talk to. So I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks a lot and have a blessed day.